To rig our bartender's arms using Harmony Premium, we're going to be using the Curve Deformer. Now earlier what I did was I separated the top of the arm from the lower part of the arm. And of course this is also separate from the hand. So what I want to do now is I'm going to go ahead and rig just this top arm here just to show you what we're going to do to make everything work. So I'm going to go ahead and select the upper arm, and if you note there's different placements for where the pivot point is. It doesn't really matter, but I do want to go ahead and adjust this anyway. So I'll select the advanced animation tool for rotate and make sure my pivot point is set correctly for my lower arm. And to go ahead and do my rigging, I'll go to my rigging tool. I'll click once to select it. And I want to make sure I'm on the upper arm to do this. Now, just to make sure I don't get anything confused, I want to make sure I grab the exact point of where the arm starts. I'm going to go ahead and solo the layers that I'm going to need. So I'll do left arm A, left arm B, and then left hand 1. Let's go ahead and zoom in. And if you can tell, the upper arm here, left arm A, is the one that we're starting with. So I'll simply click and drag, and then I'll go to the end of the hand here, and I'll click again and drag. So I'm not really doing any curves at this point. I'm pretty much keeping it straight. Now, if I look down on my timeline, I can see that there is a group for the deformation. There's the offset, and then there's the curve. So what I'm going to do is simply type in CD, and that's for Curve Deformer. And this is just something that I'm doing because I like to keep everything a little bit more abbreviated. You can leave it as is or come up with your own name. And I'll go ahead and collapse this group. And right now, we only have the upper part of the arm that is selected. So if I go to the transform tool and I start trying to manipulate anything, nothing else is moving. It's just the upper part of the arm. So I'm going to undo that. Command Z, Control Z on PC. And what I want to do now is grab the lower arm as well as the hand and make sure I place it under this group so the group is actually parenting it. And I'll put these back in order. So it should be left arm A, left arm B, and left hand 0, 1. And now, if I try to distort this, the hand as well as the other part of the arm are distorting with it. Okay, and now I can go ahead and collapse this particular arm. And that arm is now rigged using the Curve Deformer. So much like the Bone Deformer, the artwork doesn't have to be on the same layer. However, for the deformation to take effect, it does have to be parented under the group that is holding that deformation.